I'm back on Roblox Steal a Brainrot. And guys, today I'm going to be attempting the impossible. I'm going to be getting a Tralalero Tralala that gives me $1 billion per second. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly am I going to be doing this? The normal Tralalero Tralala Brainrot in this game only gives you like $50,000 a second. It's not a crazy good Brainrot. It's not crazy bad either, but it is nowhere near $1 billion a second. Well, today I'm going to be doing some experiments to try to get the Tralalero Tralala all the way up to $1 billion. Recently, the owner of this game gave me access to these admin commands, and using these commands, I can spawn in any Brainrot in the game that I want, including the Tralalero Tralala. Now, as you guys can see, the normal Tralalero Tralala obviously gives you 50k a second. It's pretty good. It's not a terrible Brainrot, but like I said earlier, nowhere near $1 billion a second. But using these commands over here, we can kind of change that a little bit. First things first, actually, if we go ahead and set the rarity on this Tralalero Tralala to the rainbow rarity and then spawn it in, now it should give a lot more money. Let's see. Now it's giving 500k a second. It looks like whenever you put the rainbow rarity on something, it like 100x is the outcome. Wait, is that math right? Is 50k times... hold on, I'm searching this up right now. 50k times 100, that is... I think I added too many zeros. I meant to say it 10x is the outcome. Whenever 50,000 times 100 equals 5 million. Okay, hold on. Don't judge my math skills. But anyways, we can actually upgrade the Tralalero Tralala through other methods as well. So right now we've got a Tralalero Tralala Rainbow Edition. In this command that I'm typing out, I can also go ahead and give the Brainrot a trait. For example, if I give the Brainrot a Nyan trait, now it's going to spawn in with this thing above its head, and it gives it an extra $250,000 per second. And now the thing with these traits is, of course, you can stack them on top of each other. So if I go ahead and put in 2 Nyan traits, check it out. We now have a Tralalero Tralala with 2 Nyan traits, and it gives $1 million a second. And now I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm going to try pasting in like 1,000,000 Nyan traits and see what happens. Because I think hopefully we'll be able to get it up to $1 billion a second. I'm going to need to paste in a ludicrous amounts of Nyan traits, but I really want to get a Tralalero Tralala up to $1 billion a second. If I can, I'm going to be the coolest person in all of Steal a Brainrot. Imagine going around in a public server and just showing off your $1 billion per second Tralalero Tralala. Anyways, I've just gone ahead and spammed in a ton of Nyans, as you can see down over here. Let's try hitting enter on this, and okay, it looks like it's working. Oh, $28 million per second. Okay, that's kind of insane. Whoa, it costs $10 million to buy this thing, but it generates 3 times its price every second. That's kind of insane. But okay, we're going to need to crank up our copying and pasting Nyan traits a lot more if we want to get all the way up to $1 billion. Actually, wait, one thing we should probably test before we spam in 1,000,000 Nyan traits, there's other types of traits in this game too. I wonder if any of the other traits are going to yield better results. Let's try out the fireworks trait first. So this is another one of the traits, and... wait a second. It looks like the fireworks trait is also giving 750k a second, but I think we should use Nyan because Nyan is only 4 letters long, so we're going to be pasting in a shorter command. Okay, so fireworks is same as Nyan pretty much, except a longer text. What about the zombie trait? I'm pretty sure that's another one. I just spawned one in with the zombie trait. Is it going to come out? Okay, it looks like the zombie trait is a little bit worse. It only gives 700k a second. There's a few more traits that we need to try, though. What about the taco trait? That's another one. I'm pretty sure the taco trait is worse. Yeah, it only gives 600k a second. And then there's one more trait, I'm pretty sure. The galactic trait. Let's see how much this one gives. Okay, yeah, 650k a second. Well, I guess our best bet is Nyan. Let me go ahead and get the Nyan command again, and let's begin the copying and pasting. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of Nyans. In fact, I should probably pull up a character counter just to see how many Nyans this is. Alrighty, I've got this character counter website pulled up now. Let me go ahead and paste in the command, and okay, very surprising results. We are currently at 3,000 characters. Wow, I didn't know I pasted in that many characters. I thought I was at a lot less, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, 3,000 characters. Let's try copying and pasting this in. I wonder how much money per second this is going to give. We have to be careful with this because if I paste in too many Nyans at once, then it's going to break the game and then I'm going to have to restart my game and switch lobbies. It's going to be a big pain. Let me go ahead and enter this command in. Okay, it looks like it's working. 160 million. Wait. Hold on. If we can get 160 million per second with only 3,000 Nyans, then I think this Tralalero Tralala could go far. We might be able to get more than $1 billion per second. You know what? I'm going to place my prediction. I think we're going to get all the way up to like $10 billion per second. That was only 3,000 characters per second. We can paste in a lot more than 3,000. I've done a little bit of testing and I'm pretty sure the game starts breaking at around 100,000 characters in the command. I don't know what's going to happen today though, because I've never tested it on the Tralalero Tralala. Anyways, I'm back on the character counter website. Let's paste in our command over here so that we can see how many characters we go up. Let's go ahead and just double this whole thing, actually. Let's go up to 6,000 and see how much money that's going to give. Well, obviously, it's going to give 2x, 160 million. So that's going to be like 320 million. Let's try pasting this in, though, and see if it works. We got to do some tests because I don't want to just paste in like 200,000 characters and then have everything break. Okay, we're at 6,000 characters. Let's copy this, bring it back into Roblox. Please do not break the game. Okay, this looks good. The chat is still functional. I can still like go around and move my mouse in the chat. Let's hit enter now. And okay, 320 million. Here we come. Boom! Look at that. Exactly as I predicted. See, guys, my math is very good. Wow, this is insane. Imagine just seeing this in your lobby. $320 million per second, and it only costs 10 million. Now, like I said earlier, I've done a little bit of testing with this on other Brainrots. I've never tested this on the Tralalero Tralala, but usually what happens on the other Brainrots that I test this on, once you paste in too many traits, it starts lagging the game. I'm barely even lagging right now. Like, we haven't even crossed that border yet. Imagine how much money this guy's gonna generate once we get to that point where the game starts lagging. Anyways, I guess it's time to double our Nyan traits again. I'm back in the character counter website, and I'm just gonna copy all of these Nyan traits, and let's step it up. Let's go ahead and copy and paste. Boom, 12,000 characters. I'm just gonna keep doubling it and just keep going until it breaks. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. We're getting close to $1 billion. Once I paste in this command, it should give us 640 million because that's double 320. Let's go ahead and paste that in, and yes, it worked, and it's still barely even lagging. It is okay. It's definitely still a little bit of noticeable lag, but this is like nothing. This is barely anything. Like, this is very, very much still playable. Like, this is barely any lag at all. All right, but 340 million, that's pretty epic. I guess we'll just leave this guy. He can go out the conveyor belt on the other side. We've got bigger ambitions. We need to get all the way up to $1 billion. Time to double the Nyans again. Once I get all the way up to $1 billion, I cannot wait to go take this thing to my friend's lobby. I am totally going to show this to them. Let me go ahead and copy and paste the Nyans again. And all right, we are now at 25,000. Now, this is the command that should get us to $1 billion, but we are going way past expectations. We're gonna get way over $1 billion. Once I paste this in, we should get a Brainrot that gives about 1.2 billion a second. 1.2 or 1.3. Let's go ahead and paste it in, and okay, here we go. 1.2 billion a second. Let's go. We got it. The Tralalero Tralala, the $1 billion Tralalero Tralala. But like I said earlier, I think we can go much further with this thing. I want to go all the way to 10 billion, maybe even 100 billion. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna let this guy go off into the conveyor belt too, because I want to get the best Brainrot we possibly can. Back to the character counter website, and all right, let's go ahead and just double all of our Nyan traits again. Let me copy this and paste it in. Boom, there we go. 50,000 characters. Okay, now we're starting to approach dangerous territory. This might start breaking the game. This is a lot of characters. 50,000 is a big number. Let's go ahead and paste in the command though, and okay. All right, the chat is a little bit broken. I can't really copy the chat anymore, but that's fine. At least the chat is still there. Let's go ahead and hit enter though and see if this works. Okay, it looks like it spawned it in. 2.5 billion a second. Okay, hold on. Everything is working so flawlessly. We just keep doubling and doubling the dollars per second number. All right, well, we have a couple more doublings to go. I want to get to 10 billion a second. This is going so smoothly. I was not expecting this to just be so chill like this. Anyways, let's copy all of this, paste it in, and paste it in once more. 100,000 characters. Okay, this is a big number. Now we're really approaching danger territory. Let me hop back into the game and let's paste this in, and okay. I think my game started lagging a little bit when I pasted in that command. Let me go ahead and hit enter now though, and okay, it looks like it spawned it in. It said spawned in the chat. Hey, 5 billion per second. Okay, wait a second. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 10 billion a second. The game is already lagging pretty hard right now. We need to try though. We need to get to 10 billion. That was 100,000 characters that we just pasted in. 10 billion is going to be 200,000 characters. Yo, I don't know about this. Okay, hold on. Let me try going a little bit slowly. I'm going to go all the way up to like, okay, 138,000. Let's see if this works. If this works, then we're going to have better hope for 10 billion. Let's paste this in. Uh-oh. Now we're running into problems. As you guys can see, the chat is currently invisible. None of my letters are showing up in the chat. That's not a good sign. This usually means we're close to the breaking point. I'm pushing it though. I'm hitting enter. Let's see. Is it gonna work? It spawned, but now the chat is invisible. This is kind of annoying. 6.9 billion a second. That is nice. Okay, we're so close to 10 billion though. We're literally just 3.1 billion away. But wow, the game is very, very laggy now. Do we have two Tralaleros in the lobby? Oh no, there's only one. The other one disappeared. But Oh no, I'm gonna need to restart the game. My chat isn't even there anymore. Wait, hold on a second. I don't know if you guys can see that, but whenever I hover my mouse over the chat, it like turns into the typing mouse. Can I still type in commands? Let me try doing it again. I'm just gonna go open the chat menu, paste in the command, and then hit enter. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. Attempt to call a NIL value. What is NIL? Not in limit. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. Anyways, I'm restarting the game. I'm gonna get this to work. We're getting up to 10 billion per second. And okay, here we are. I just loaded into a brand new lobby. Let's see if the chat is gonna work now. Yep, it looks like the chat is working perfectly. Okay, we need to start cranking up our numbers. We're so close to 10 billion. Let me pull up the character counter again, and we just need to paste in a couple more nyans. All right, we've got 138,000 characters so far, and this equated to 6.9 billion. Let's go ahead and get to like 160,000. I think that would be a nice number to test. 160,000. Okay, there we go. 160,000 exactly. Well, actually not exactly. It's 160,100. Let's try pasting this in. It's definitely gonna break the chat again, or not. Wait a second. Hold on. It didn't break the chat this time, even though the number of nyan traits is bigger. Huh, maybe there's like a level of luck connected to this. Maybe we just have to get lucky for it to work. Let me hit enter though. Let's see if it spawns it in. It spawned it in? Is this gonna be the one? 8 billion a second? Are you kidding me? I thought this was gonna be 10 billion for sure. Oh man. All right, well, we still have a little bit more work to do. Wait, I think we're actually gonna need to get to 200,000 characters of text. That is so much text. This one was 160,000, I think. Wait, how much dollars per second did we get at 100,000? I think at 100,000 we got like 5 billion. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get to 200,000 characters. Oh my goodness, this thing is so laggy though. Let me wait for this thing to get off of my screen. Wait, hold on a second. Actually, I want to try something. Normally, whenever you give a trait to something in this game, it gives it like a cool effect, you know? The nyan trait gives you like a rainbow trail behind you. The galactic trait, I'm pretty sure it puts like stars around you or something. Can we go ahead and just give one of each trait? Just a little extra, one of each trait to the Tralalero, just so that we can get the cool effects. Let me try that. Galactic, fireworks, zombie, taco, and nyan. Okay, how does this work? Yeah, okay, there we go. Look, it spawned in the thing with all of the traits, and now we should be able to just copy in a bunch of nyans as well at the end of it. Let's see. Can we have 1,000,000 nyans and some other traits? Oh, we can. Okay, excellent. And look at this. Now the guy looks even cooler. He's got a taco on his head, and he's got, did he have all these stars around him before? I don't know. I don't think so. It's also got like red eyes. Okay, that's cool. Let's definitely do this. The next Tralalero that we spawn in is going to be sick. Anyways, I'm back on the character counter website again. Let's go all the way up to the top, and then we can paste in these other traits that we haven't added yet, such as the taco trait, the galactic trait, the zombie trait, and the fireworks trait. I think that's all of them. And okay, now our Brainrot should look way cooler than it did before, but it is time to crank up our nyan traits. We got to get some more nyan traits. Here we come. Let me go ahead and paste it in, and let's try it at 182,000. Let's try this. Let's see what this is going to give us. Let me go ahead and paste it into the chat. And what? Hold on. Look at this. The chat is still visible again. Remember last time the chat went invisible? I'm surprised it's not doing that now. I'm actually very surprised it's not doing that now. And it spawned in too. Wow. Everything is just working. We're so close though. 9.1 billion. And look at how sick this thing looks. It's got a taco on its head. It's got red eyes. This is probably the rarest Tralalero Tralala anyone has in this entire game. But anyways, we're actually so close to 10 billion. We just need to get a couple more nyan traits in there. I think we're literally going to need to get to 200,000 characters on the dot. So let's just try that next. Okay, here we go. We're back on the word counter. Let me go ahead and paste this in all the way until we get to 200,000 characters. And okay, boom. We're a little bit above 200,000. Let's start deleting some nyans. We don't want to go too above. Otherwise, it might break the game. Let's just stop at exactly 200,000. There we go. Oh, wait a second. We're at 200,001. We're going to need to delete a whole nyan in order to go under 200,000. Oh, man. Now we're at like 199,996. That's an ugly number. That's fine. Let's copy this. Since it's below 200,000, I think it'll work. Moment of truth. Let's paste it in. The chat still isn't invisible yet. That's crazy. Let's paste it in and what? It actually spawned it in? No way. I'm actually blown away right now, but are you serious? 9.9 billion? We're so close. We need to get to 10 billion. Okay, well, let's try adding a couple more nyans at the end. Imagine if 200,000 is actually the limit. If 200,000 is the limit and we can't get above that, that's going to be nuts. Let's try pasting in just 2 nyans to go above 200k, and let's see if this works. Okay, will this work? I have no clue, I'm not going to lie. Subscribe if you think this will work. Anyways, I'm pasting it in. Here we go. No, it didn't work. It says affect stack trace. That's the error that it gives whenever it doesn't work. But don't worry, I think I know a way that we can get up to 10 billion. So it seems like the limit is actually just 200k. But if you remember earlier, we added in those other random traits up here at the top, which are taking up valuable space. These things take up like an accumulative, I don't know how many characters is it. They're probably snagging up like a good 50 characters. Okay, maybe not 50. This is probably more like 20 characters. But either way, we're going to need to replace these things with Nyans. Nyans are just more valuable. Goodbye, Firework, Taco, and all of the other cool traits. We're only going with Nyans right now. Look at how many characters that freed up, though. I just removed those traits, and now we've got an additional 30 characters left. We're at 199970. Let's go ahead and begin pasting in the Nyans again. Since the Nyans are the most valuable trait, this should get us up to 10 billion. We're at exactly 200,000 characters. Let's see if this works. Oh, wait, hold on a second. The chat is completely broken. I'm gonna have to restart the game again. Okay, I'm in a new lobby again. Hopefully this is gonna work. 200,000 characters exactly. If this works, then I think we're gonna be able to get up to $1 billion per second, or $10 billion a second. I mean, we already did a billion. Billion, that's peasant numbers. Let's go ahead and open up the chat and then paste in the command. And okay, here we go. Please do not affect stack trace me. Come on. Oh, it's doing something. Wait, the command is going on for so long. You see this little countdown up here? It's going up to 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Before it would just do this instantly. Oh no, did we break the game forever? Is it just gonna be counting up? Wait. This was 200,000 characters, right? Let me check the character counter. Yeah, this was exactly 200,000 characters. Oh no, are you serious? I've actually never seen this before. I've never gotten this result before, where it just loads for 30 whole seconds. Should I just wait here? I don't really know what the play is. Can I close the chat and open it again? Oh, it's still doing the same thing. What if I respawn? If I respawn, is it gonna change anything? Let's see. Okay, respawning does nothing either. I guess I'll let it go up to a minute and then I'll rejoin. What is up with all these new beanie peas and e's? Why did we just get 4 of these in a row? Does that have something to do with this command? Is this command really destroying everything? Okay, it's almost up to a minute. Okay, there we go. It just passed 60 seconds. I'm relogging. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's just try it again. All right, back in a fresh lobby now. Let's just try running that exact same command again. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll try removing one of the Nyan traits, and we'll see if we can still get up to 10 billion. Here we go. This is the exact same command as earlier. 200,000 characters. Will it work? I don't think it's gonna work. It's counting up again. All right, I'm relogging again. All right, I'm back in another lobby. This time, we need to try pasting in the command with one of the Nyan traits removed, so it's just a little bit below 200,000 characters. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna cut out one of the Nyan traits. Hopefully, we're still gonna be around $10 billion a second. Let me copy this. Let's go ahead and paste it into the game. And all right, please work. It worked. It says spawned in. Hold on. Is it gonna be 10 billion per second? Everything is frozen. Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? 9.9 billion per second. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta figure something out. I gotta do some experimentation. Is there any other characters that we can remove in this command? We need to make this command shorter. I'm pretty sure we just need to fit in one more Nyan trait in there, except if we put one more, then it's gonna go to 200,000 characters. Is there anything we can do to make this command shorter? Maybe we can cut out these quotation marks here on the Tralalero Tralala thing. Let's see. Is this gonna work? If this works, then this could be huge. This could be some huge character saving right here. Let's try hitting enter. No! Tralalero is not valid. I think because Tralalero Tralala has a space in it, we need the quotation marks. Wait, what about instead of double quotation marks, we put like single quotation marks? Will this work? Moment of truth. That worked. Wait, is that gonna save any characters though? Let me see. Let me delete all this real quick. So a double quotation mark is one character. A single quotation mark is also one character. All right, that's not saving anything. Come on, there's gotta be some sort of like efficiency gain that we can do here. What if I remove the 1 over here? So in the command, you have to do spawn Brainrot and then the name of the Brainrot and then rainbow and then the amount. What if I change the 1 to just nothing? Can I do that? Does this work? If I just remove the number? No, that doesn't work. What if I remove these brackets here? No, we're gonna need those brackets probably. Wait, do we? Do we need the bracket? Oh, no way. Wait. Hold on a second. I just removed the brackets and it worked. If I remove the brackets, can I put multiple traits? You can't. You need the brackets to put in multiple traits. Yeah, okay, we might be a little bit cooked here. What if I put like a 0 in here? I said spawn 0 Tralalero Tralala. Okay, and it didn't spawn anything. That would make sense. Well, I don't think there's any more efficiency gains that we can do then. I think 199,995 characters is the limit for what we can do. Let me go ahead and paste in another one of these things then. And wait, actually, hold on a second. I just got an idea. There might be a way that we can make this thing more powerful. I just realized there's a candy event going on right now. What if this guy gets hit with the candy trait? Oh, wait, never mind. The candy trait's not even a trait. But but I can make it get another trait. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Using the admin commands, I can run this command called execute event. I can execute any of these events over here, such as the 4th of July event. And the 4th of July event is where that's where you're normally supposed to get the firework trait from. Normally, during the 4th of July event, fireworks come down from the sky, and if they hit one of your brain rots, then there's a chance of it getting the firework trait. Maybe, just possibly, if we spawn in the brain rot with all of these Nyan traits, and then the brain rot gets hit with one firework from the sky, maybe that'll be enough to push it to 10 billion per second. But oh my goodness, everything is so laggy right now. I just used some commands and I started up the firework event, and as you can see, there's fireworks everywhere. We just need one of those fireworks to hit this Tralalero. Okay, wow, now we're actually just playing luck here. We actually just have to get lucky. I would spawn in more of these Tralaleros to increase our luck, to, increase our surface area, but that's gonna probably lag the game way too hard. Come on, come on. Okay, nothing is getting hit with the firework. Literally none of the brain rots here have gotten hit with the firework. Okay, what if I add luck? There we go. I just set the server luck to max. I wonder if that's gonna help our chances with getting any firework traits. Honestly, we should just start up all of the events. Let's do execute event. We can start up the tongue event. This is the event that gives you the zombie trait. Let's also start up all the other events. Oh, I'm running into a corner. I don't think the Nyan trait event gives you anything. What other traits should we do? Oh, raining tacos. That's how you get the taco trait. Oh, wait, we should do the Lovaka event. That's how you get the galactic trait. And I think that's all the traits. Yeah, we have all the events running at the same time right now. And oh, look at this. We just got a thingy with the taco trait. Okay, if we can just get the taco trait on one of the things. Look, we just got this guy with the firework trait. Okay. I'm spawning in another Tralalero Tralala. There we go. All right, big Tralalero. You need to get hit by one of these things. Imagine if the Tralalero... Wait, we just got a normal Tralalero with the galactic trait. Okay, now that our guy over here has to get hit. Come on, please just get hit with a fancy trait. Imagine if it gets hit with the trait and it just starts lagging out. What just happened? I fell on the ground. Wouldn't it be funny though if this guy just gets hit with a trait and then all of a sudden the game just crashes because it's going over the limit? I'm coming up with some creative ways to break this game right now. This is insane. Come on. It's almost at the end of the conveyor belt. Okay, this guy's not getting a trait. I'm spawning in another one. Look, all of the other brain rots are getting traits pretty easily though. And the chat is broken again. Uh-oh. Oh no, the chat is invisible. Okay, this is our last attempt. If this doesn't do it, then I don't know what will. Did it spawn in? Oh, it's here. It is sure here. Oh, it got hit with the fireworks trait, but it's still 9.9 billion a second. Wait, no, it got hit with the taco trait, but it's still 9.9. You know what? I don't care. This thing is so rare. I'm gonna wait for this thing to go to the end of the conveyor belt to see if it can get hit with any other traits, and then I'm taking it. I can't believe it's not over $10 billion per second, but still, this is like an incredibly rare Tralalero Tralala. Even using the admin commands, this is rare. All right, well, I'm just gonna take this guy back to my base, and I'm happy with what I got. This is crazy. Oh no, wait, my game might crash. It is so laggy right now. Wait, did it just get with something? I think it might have just got hit with something else. I can hardly tell. Either way, I don't really care. This thing is still insane. 9.9 billion a second, and it's lagging my game so hard whenever I look at it. Imagine if I fill up my base with a bunch of these. Oh, wait, guys, look. It got hit with the firework trait and the taco trait. Look, there's firework stuff around it and taco stuff. This guy's even rarer than I thought. Okay, I gotta go show this thing to my friends. Let me go ahead and end all the events real quick. Oh, never mind. The chat is broken. Let me just join into my friend's lobby. It looks like someone's online right now. Okay, I've just joined Baby Dash's lobby, and let me go ahead and join his call as well.
What the? My game just crashed.
Yo, Baby Dash. Wait, your game crashed?
Yeah, my game just crashed. I was playing Roblox and it just closed.
Wait. He's not in the lobby anymore. Baby Dash, I think I might know why. Wait, there's someone else in this lobby too, Baby Dash. Why didn't you tell me? Oh no, now I'm actually just messing people's lobbies up.
Wait, Dad, what did you do? Did you crash my game?
I think I may or may not have. Wait, try joining back. Let's see if it's gonna work.
Okay, I'm joining back right now. I'm in. Wait, everything is frozen.
Well, Baby Dash, you want to see something cool?
What did you do? I can barely move around.
Why don't you come over to my base and take a look? Oh no, I feel bad for the other guy who's in this lobby. Oh, he left. He must have been lagging too hard.
What the? It's so laggy whenever I look at your base.
Well, Baby Dash, why don't you come over here and take a look at my Tralalero Tralala?
Dad, Tralalero Tralalas aren't that rare. Oh no, everything is frozen. I can't even move.
Oh no, this is rough. Just try making your way over to inside of my base.
What the? What's all those traits over there? How in the world did you get that?
This right here, Baby Dash, is probably the rarest Tralalero Tralala, if not the rarest brain rot in the entire game.
Whoa, wait, it has a taco trait and a firework trait too?
Yep, pretty much I used admin commands to give it all of those Nyan traits, and then I just got lucky with the firework and taco trait. I can't believe I got both of those.
Whoa, Whoa, wait, this is so cool. Can I have it?
You trying to steal it from me right now?
Come on. Yes, I got it. I need to. Oh no, my game just crashed.
I think this is the unstealable brain rot. Wait, can you not move at all right now?
I don't even have Roblox open.
You're still in the game. That's what it looks. No way. This is crazy. Wait, so your game just crashed?
Yeah, my game is restarting right now. I'm opening it up again.
Oh, okay, now you're gone. This is crazy. This is the unstealable brain rot. Well, you know what? I'm pretty happy with this. I should probably sell this though before I join any public lobbies. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.